Hello guys, my name is Mikelo. Today, what the fuck? Sorry, had an easy rant. That shit. My bad, guys. That was a little bit of a leftover of what I've been labbing on with volley supers. But in this video, we are talking about Dragon Ball Super Goku. Look at the stats. That's a whole lot of white. That's not, like Dragon Ball Super Goku. He's the normal type character, the template character, the base model. He has, good. He has a normal short dash, 4 for bar, 5 for utilizing chains. He's high key, pretty average. His jumping charge key blast though, that's Destructo Disc. That's pretty cool. It's an unblockable Destructo, unblockable charge key blast, which means it can be vanished, and I'll later on explain that, show that off later. He does have a jumping key blast rush limit, a jumping key blast rush of 7. Pretty decent damage. If you like the stats, he's also a normal type character, so he doesn't face any downsides. It's just like, he's a Shoto. But he's this game Shoto. He's a powered Ki Blast, a moving powered Ki Blast, a short dash powered Ki Blast, and his max short dash Ki Blast limit is 4. And for being this game Shoto, he's pretty decent. His max Ki Blast limit is 6, by the way. Okay, let's talk about his melee options now. He has Step and Sway. Hiya! He has good old Spiral Slash, which, by the way, Spiral Slash's chain combos is the exact same chain combos as the sweep. And the eyes of the game, that just means the Spiral Slash is just another sweep. That's how the Jump Smash is just another down smash. He also gets access to 2 follow-ups, which is pretty nifty. I feel like the devs should change how follow-ups work in this game. They technically already can, but I feel like every character in the game should be limited to 1 dragon homing and 1 triangle thing if you only have 2 follow-ups. Or they can make it unique, like they did in BT3, where if you're Goku, also Master's Perception, it's auto smash into auto smash perception counter attack. A fucking mouthful of a name, by the way. But back in BT3, Goku over here, Midku, Enku, but when we say this game's Enku, most Gokus actually, they had, so that's the 0 combo. He does have the homing jump of teleport, but they had back then, good old fashioned, a limitation, where Goku can only do 1 dragon homing and 1 vanishing attack. I feel like the devs should bring this back. I can see why the devs removed it though, because because of the auto combo. They removed it for that. So, back in the past, Base Super Cool, he was able to get a combo sensor off of his air combo 1. Let's see, a step in heavy finish. But back then, I'm pretty sure this was January patch. They changed the air combo so he was able to get a combo after it for some characters because the knockback wasn't too crazy. So this is what I mean. So look at the animation. You guys like the animation? I hope you guys do. You're gonna see that a lot. He also does have Heavy Crush, Delta Heavy Finish, Ki Blast Cannon Attack, and Ki Blast Cannon Smash. And that's it for chain combos. Doesn't really have too many. What the fuck, man? Die? And I can see where the devs coming from, not putting limitation on follow-ups. He also does have instant transmission, which is pretty cool for combo ability and for defense. His instant transmission will always put you to the back of the opponent, so you can just use it to just dodge some attacks if you want to. He also does have an Wincy Spark, which in sparking mode he gains jack shit besides from 1, 2 extra follow-ups. Isn't that so cool? And I guess the burst rush. I hate the burst rush. That's why that shit got fucking no screen time in the sparking combo vid. It's very tied to sparking combos. For super number 1, he does have Kamehameha. Oh, sorry, super Kamehameha. I hate. Looks a little bit small. He also does have a very movable rush super, which is very cool. He also has a second super depending on what costume you have. Then go, what do you mean what costume I have? Well, if you're an unfortunate soul that spent the 1099 or the Ultimate Edition, you can access to this costume of Goku where he pulls out the Power Pole and he uses it. This Raw Super is a non-removable Raw Super, and I want you to enjoy it in your full glory. Was that super cool? Was it worth the 1099 you spent? Did you like that super? No, you didn't. That super's ass. Don't lie to me. I know that shit's ass. That was so aggressive. I am so sorry. You know, I'm just responding combo keep back to attack. I guess. I don't know why I hate Magno Super Goku so much. It's like an inherent thing with me. I just don't like this character. But God, Goku. But yeah, what's his character again? Going back to my tangent I had with the things. I do feel like they should change how follow-ups work in this game. They already can't do this, by the way. They can make it so some characters have more dragon homings than they do vanishing attacks. Because if you use the item, Vanish Break or Dragon Break, then you can like have extra dragon homings, have extra things. Here's Super Saiyan Goku stats, by the way. Isn't that so cool? He's an average Super Saiyan. I'm such a hater. I'm such a hater. But yeah. Back on that tangent, I really do feel like, so, he has a jumping charge key by summon of 7 that has his base form. He has now a jumping charge key by power, which is really cool. He does have an extra key blast in his first key blast set of now he has 7 instead of the usual 6. And he does have power key blast for all his charge key blasts, which is pretty cool. His short dash key blast is still 4. Is still 4. I'm not gonna mention it. He is a normal type throughout the whole board for his movement set. But back on that tangent, I really do feel like the devs should change it. And I get why they made the change to make it like, oh, you can use any follow-up you want, as long as it's in your follow-up amount. I do get that. Because, like, then what's the difference if you're playing a character that can't do a triangle thing? Then, what if they want to do the auto combo? Then you can't. You also, this character doesn't get access to the Spiral Slash. Which, as I mentioned before, the Spiral Slash is just another way to do the sweep. But I feel like these devs are too cautious, and they can just rework some characters, or give characters that have the fucking that have the auto thing, the auto attack thing. Just make them, just make them have a vanishing attack. And some characters that are gonna have vanishing attacks won't have the auto thing, like Bobbity. Bobbity should be vanishing attack made. He should not be able to dragon homing. Or you can keep Bobbity same and just make him pick and choose which one he wants to do. You guys like that grab? Didn't that grab look a little familiar? That's right. That's the same grab Super Saiyan Goku. That's the same grab base form Dragon Ball Super Goku did. But this time with yellow outline. His machines are 1 flying kicks, 2 heavy finish, 3 rolling hammer, and 4 key blast cannon. His chain combos are heavy crush, and delta heavy finish, and rolling press. I mash too much. I'm bad at the game. And rolling press. He also has a step in of key blast cannon. Forgot to mention that before. Which does go into key blast cannon attack and key blast cannon smash. I do feel like the devs should change Super Goku in a way to make him feel a little bit more limited. Hear me out. I get he's a social character. He's meant to be easy and shit, like easy to pick up and play. But I think this might be a little too much. He also does have auto smash and auto smash counter fall down. Auto smash out of attack. Man, my brain is going away. Yeah, they pop wall sense, and if your character has wall sense, you can do this fun tech where you have wall sense and pop it again, and you're able to get follow-ups if you time it right, which I did not. And I'm going to be utilizing this tech, hopefully, if the video comes out at the right time, after my clan match. Like, during my clan match. This might come out after the clan match, right? See right there, I pop wall sense again, and I'm able to do follow-ups. And this character only has 2 follow-ups, by the way. Because he's ass. I hate Super Saiyan Goku, bro. Like, ooh. There's no hate against most Gokus in this game, but this Goku just feels so normal. Which is also the same reason I don't like base Goku. He feels so normal to me. But the Super Goku also does have a full power charge, which gives him buffs to his blast supers, his ki blast, and his attack. Before he gave you buffs to your defense, but they nerfed that shit, which is pretty lame. But the buffs are pretty good, and they give you like a 1k increase. Yeah, a nice solid 1k increase. If you see a character that have like a 2 nearby their buff, that is a 1k increase. If you see them have a 4, that is like a 2 to 3k increase. It really depends on what kind of buff you're getting yourself into. Of course, this buff does give you back to ki, which does also buff up its Kamehameha. And with this buff, you do the same amount of damage, roughly, as base form. Also, you also have move or rush super, hyper move ability, as a Kaioken, as Super Saiyan Blue Goku, as Super Saiyan with this buff. But that's only for 15 seconds. Which I really like how the game is trying to balance like the use of skills and shit. That's pretty wrong, guys. Man, I hate you. Also, he cannot do any follow-ups after that rush super. I feel like he should. Hear me out. That cloud of smoke should allow him to do follow-ups, because there's no Super Goku in the game that can do follow-ups after rush super. I get it, like, oh, but display NT if you want to do follow-ups after your rush super and display base. I hate base Goku. Also, in Spark mode, he only gains access to 2 extra follow-ups, so he's back to being a 4 merchant in Spark mode. I think I'm gonna Spark and combo my Rolling Hurricane. And he does have a very movable, slow rush ultimate. I'm not sure why I'm calling it slow. This shit is like surprisingly weird to vanish. But I do love, like, this is, like, I can't hate on this ultimate because that shit looks cool as shit. I didn't see that was on this character, because that's too cool to be on this bad character. And I was talking about this character's tech. This tech is the RRC, where effectively you just cancel your rush string during a point, and you get to do another rush string. The RRC is like rush, reset, combo, which is a thing back in BC3, which I'm copying. And there's multiple forms of RRC. There's RRC to keep the back, there's RRC to lose the back. Most characters in this game can RRC and lose the back, but it does reset your rush combo string, and you get to continue comboing. Some characters in the game can RRC and keep the back, and there's 2 versions of this. There's RRCing and keeping the back while using a multi-hitting attack, which is really easy to do with this Goku. With his massive, I'm pretty sure that's like a 3-hitting multi. And it's really easy to RRC this and keep the back. And that's pretty cool. There's no Goku in this line that can RRC with a no multi-hitting keep the back. There is some characters in the game, like Super Saiyan, Dragon Ball Super, Gogeta, he can RRC and keep the back. And with no multi-hits, and with multi-hit, and Golden Frieza. Not Golden Frieza, base form Frieza from Dragon Ball Super, he can do that too. And saying, oh, what's the point of doing this? Well, one, let's say for instance you missed out on one of your favorite rush chains, like you're laying a combo and you're on rush set 1, and you really want to go back and get another combo in there, or get your flankings in there. That's when you used to do it, or you can choose it to spice up your combos. Speaking of spicing things up. God, I just love this transformation scene so much. Look at his stats. Look at the ghost stats. See, they're so good. Those are such amazing stats. No bias, no hate, no glaze. Those are just the best stats out of any character in the game. First DB here, of course. If you notice one thing, those stats are the exact fucking same, kind of, sorta, as Mini Goku Super Saiyan 4. This character is a contributor of the double body tech, which means he gains access to 8 bare minimum, and they're actually like, it's really cool that the double volley tech is in the game. When the devs do what the devs are gonna do, and they're gonna add ace and then key boss, they're gonna put him in a weird way. I can already feel it. They're gonna like put it in kind of like how it already is for jumping key boss right now, where you have to always reset if you want to use your jumping smash, your ace ending smash, or your ace ending key boss after you raise up all your key boss on the thing. Like, you raise up your entire volley set, then boom, you have to go back to the ground, which is a way to force players back to the ground. He also does have a max rush key boss set of 8. And I get what the game is trying to go for, you know, force players to go back into the ground and play the game and use the map more. But I don't think that is the right play to go for. I feel like they should put it on a timer, like every 10 seconds, so you regen that shit. I was really they should do this for non-flying characters as well. He also does gain access to the Spiral Slash. I miss Illusion Slash so much. That was such a way better name. And he does gain access to Tornado Slash and Arrow Slash. And he finally gains access to one more follow-up in this form, which puts him up in 3, and that's his grab. Would you look at that? His grab is the same fucking grab with Super Saiyan, which is the same fucking grab of base, which is just, but it's a little different though. It has a little bit of red on that. See that red? Yeah. But you guys like that red piece? Yes, sir. So fire. That's just ass. This character does get Step and Sway. His rush chains are 1. He also does have Step and Heavy Finish, I have to mention that. He does have the air combo, which is, yet again, a teleport type for his homing dash, and air combo 2. By the way, you guys want to know something crazy? Heavy Finish and aerial Heavy Finish are like two different attack chains. So you can do Heavy Finish into aerial Heavy Finish, and you can keep the combo going. Which is so weird to me. How you can do that for the aerial Heavy Finish, but not do it for the Spiral Slash, and not do it for the Jump Smash. Because if you didn't know, the Jump Smash has the same hit rating and ID as the Down Smash. It's that it allows you to do the Spiral Slash, which has the same hit rating and ID as the Ground Slash. His rush chains are also 1 Keyblast Cannon, 2 Flying Kicks, 3 Rolling Hammer, 4 Heavy Finish. His chain combos are Keyblast Cannon Attack, Keyblast Cannon Smash, Rolling Hurricane, Heavy Crush, and Delta Heavy Finish. So I'm on a tangent today, bro. I just hate this character. I hated this character in this game. You know what I don't hate about this character though? I love his hair model. I was looking at Gekisen Squadra's hair model for God Goku, and that shit is ass! I hate that model in Gekisen Squadra. Man, devs, I swear to God, devs, I am doing the Sonic Sway. There it is. Also, one fun piece of tech for this character is that when you charge down your Sonic Sway attack with this character and 2 other ones, which is Dr. Dro and I'm pretty sure Cooler, if you charge it down, it actually slows down the game, giving you more charge. I think, oh, that's pretty cool. What's the point of me doing this? Just for cool factors. Just for the love of the game and looking cool. This character also does gain a good old-fashioned peak paralysis skill, which it's a paralysis skill. Hit your opponent once outside the paralysis. It does guarantee you for 5 whole seconds to land a grab or a super. If in those 5 seconds, actually, you can charge your way to max power mode from having no key. The max range of its volley, by the way, of this paralysis is a medium charge smash. And this goes for every single paralysis skill in the game. They have a max range of 1 step barrier. Like a step barrier worth of range. His second skill is a buff to his attack, defense, and key blast attack. Which this buff is really good. It does give him a 1k increase since it is only a 2. But for defense buffs, it's a lot different. When you have this buff active, you have more defense for 25 whole seconds than Beerus in singles. And if you're playing DP mode, then you have like equivalent defense than Beerus for 25 whole seconds. Equivalently. As long as the DP difference isn't too big. And for Super number 1, he does have God Kamehameha. Just look at that majestic Kamehameha, bro. The yellow lightning, the sparkles. It's just so good. It's just so good. It's just so good. Now for Super number 2, he does have a non-movable Rush Super, which is kind of mid. You can't get any follow-ups off of it, which I really feel like you should. I'm just saying. But it is a pretty cool Rasengan. Pretty cool Rasengan. Now let's talk about the Sparking Mode. In Sparking Mode, this character finally gains high speed movements and super movements. I had that shit backwards. High super movements is Dragon Dash 1, high speed movements is the other one. Now, he also gains access to another 2 extra followers. So he gets him 10,332. Pretty cool. Now, what's Sparking Combo? You know, I think I'm gonna Sparking Combo Delta Heavy Finish. Look at this comment. My power goes higher and higher. Just look how big that ball is. That shit is. Oh my god, that shit is so peak. That shit is so peak. I love this character, bro. This is the best character in the game. Objectively, the best character in the game. I'm not glazing. I'm not hating. You guys are glazers and haters. I forgot to talk about his Key Blast. I'm not even gonna talk about that. This character, tech-wise, by the way, he can also false true aerial slash combo. Where effectively, with this character in the entire line, if you mash up triangle really hard after doing your aerial slash up triangle bit, then you can land a key blast from the opponent, which if you do it from the back, does give you a true-ish combo from the back. This, be warned though, it is a little finicky, but it is a way to spice in a little bit more damage, but that's kind of just about it. None of these characters in the entire Dragon Ball Super Goku line can true aerial slash combo for some odd reason. I'm gonna call it a true aerial combo, I guess. I'm seeing pink now. My eyes are cooked. Gotta talk about Blue Goku. God, Blue Goku, bro. I just don't like the character. Here's the stats. They're good stats. They are really good stats. I just don't like him. I just don't like him. He has more screen time than my God Goku. He has less wins though. He does have a jumping charge key about the Destructo Disc. And a contributor of the double volley tech. Which in the future will be probably a little important if the devs incorporate jumping and ascending key blasts, as I think they're gonna do. Hopefully they don't. And his max key blast volley has risen up by 2 to good old fashioned 10. Yep, he now shoots out 10. How far have we grown? And his short dash key blast swim is now 6. His charge key blast is scatter. This is just ass. Like, that shit's whiffing. That shit is like, it is a tree ball scatter, so it's not the best scatter, but it's a little unique. We're talking about that shortly soon though. And he is a normal type. It's like every other character speed wise in this line. I do like his key charge order though. I do love a little bit of ambulance you see when he's key charging. He does have step and sway. I don't know why Super Saiyan Goku does not have it. It seems like a bit of an oversight. Just saying. He does also have Aerial Slash and Tornado Slash, and in follow-ups he does have the tree as his humble superior God Goku. More defense and more damage, I'm just saying. And he does have a grab which... Whoa, what are you looking at? It's the same fucking grab from God Goku, it's the same grab from same grab from Super Saiyan Goku, which is the same grab from base form Dragon Ball Super Goku, which is the same grab as base form, you know, same grab as early Goku. So I'm like, it's just blowing my mind, bro. It's just blowing my mind. No, Super Goku sends him down, early Ku sends him mid, and mid Ku sends him up. No, mid Ku sends him mid, and the Z Ku sends him up. Super sends him down, and early same as down. Now rushing mice, he does have 1 flying kicks, 2 rolling hammer, 3 heavy finish, and 4 keyblast cannon attack. Let's talk about his chain combos now. He has Rolling Hurricane. Same animation as the Blessed King himself, God Goku. He does enact his Delta Heavy Finish and Heavy Crush, which is the same animation as his Super Saiyan counterpart. Not really helping out the case that he's a copy paster. So I'm hating so much. He does also have Keyblast Cannon, a Smash, and Attack. I feel like the devs, they should really change how these chain combos work. Like, Blue Ku should like access to so many chain combos. They should nerf, at least remove Keyblast Cannon Smash from his kit. He also does have instant transmission, which is pretty cool. I really do like that. And as you mentioned before, instant transmission only goes to the back. I'm pretty sure his instant transmission is one of the fastest in the game. He does also have a fire buff, which I do love how his hair is a very deeper red, very deeper magenta shade. And combo wise, it doesn't give him, if you're doing a big long combo like that, it doesn't give you a big increase, it only gives you an increase of 2,000. But if you're doing a small combo which is short and steady and going straight into a super pretty quick, it is an increase of 3k. I fucked up the combo and I'm ass at the game. Alright. Boom, 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 bow, pow. Yep, an increase of 2,000 damage for if you pop the buff. For this your combo. Now, he also talked about his super number 1. I'm gonna get behind this fella. God, oh my god, it's coming behind so fucking ass. It does have a cool black tint to it. I do like how it has a black outline to it while it's flying off, but I just hate everything else about that Kamehameha. It's copying the best Kamehameha in the game, God Kamehameha. But in Kaioken, it does have a very, very cool Kaioken War effect. Which, by the way, that Kamehameha without Kaioken does 12k. With Kaioken, you ramp up full charge to 15k. Now, if I do my Rush Super, things get a little different. With Kaioken, I'm only doing 11k. Okay, so I guess my Rush Super must do no damage then, right? Wrong. God, Super Saiyan Blue Goku's Rush Super without Kaioken, no boost by the way, for both of them, does 10k. So why am I only getting an increase of 1000 with Kaioken for this super, but with God Kamehameha I'm getting an increase of 3000? I just don't understand it, devs. I'm not picking up on the game you're putting down for me. Now this Goku does same perception as fucking every other Dragon Ball Super Goku. Not helping the case. Now in Sparking mode, you do gain access to everything God Goku did. I really do mean everything. Same 5 follow-ups. Roughly the same fucking damage from them. It's an actual increase of 200, but that's only 200. You know, what's a Sparking Combo? You know, I think I'm gonna Sparking Combo my Dragon Smash. Breakthrough the limit! Now, out of every single Ultimate Kamehameha in this game, this is the best one. I love this one so much. This is that ball of ki. It looks so cool, and this is a game original, by the way. He never did this shit in the anime. Never did this shit in the anime. Game original, and I love it. Now, another thing, this character can also, he does have an exclusive animation when he enters Kaioken mode. I'm way close to this wall. This might whiff. So I get to show off another piece of tech. Another fun fact about this ultimate is that if you whiff the ultimate, this is the only character in the game where he suffers from a whole like whopping 3 to 2 seconds of end lag. No other ultimate, if you whiff it that bad, like you hit a wall shit, you're not stuck in end lag for that long. But this is the only character in the game where he suffers from that amount of end lag. For some ungodly reason, the dev decided to give it to Blue Goku. And there's another fun thing with Blue Goku. If you perfectly time your ultimate to right when your Kaioken ends, I fucked it up. But this is the problem with Kaioken in general, or like things that change your aura. So if you perfectly time your ki charge, for example, with the ending of your Kaioken, you can have the red aura of Kaioken while not having the Kaioken buff still active. Which is pretty cool. Don't get me wrong, but it only goes for how long you are charging your normal ki, or how long you're charging your sparking mode, and it dissipates the second you stop charging, and or dissipates the second you do something else. See, you have a lot of time, and boom, when you look at that, I lost my Kaioken, but I saw the Kaioken aura outline, and this just looks so weird. This shit just looks so fucking weird. I love it so much. I love how weird this shit looks. And kaboom! He's not even in end lag after hitting, by the way. He only does that shit while whiffing. Why is he the only character with end lag? So for the tech section of this character, he has the same RRC as his humble superior Super Saiyan Dragon Ball Super Goku, but his RRC is now on 3 instead of 4 on Rush Set 1. Keep in mind, most of these characters can only RRC on Rush Set 1. But you do gotta be a little careful since it is a bit of a tighter timing to do with him, since it is now like, I'm pretty sure this is a combo of, yeah, that's the combo 3, while Super Saiyan Dragon Ball Super Goku is the combo 4. But once you get the timing down, it is pretty good. You get to do a whole lot of damage. Oh, did you guys see that second rushing animation? Yeah, one thing about the second rushing animation is that it is copy pasted across buff Trunks and good old fashioned Dragon Ball Super Humble Superior Gohan Ultimate form. And one fun tech for this character, which is exclusive to this character in Gamma 2 and Dragon Ball Super Broly and Berserker KO, is that he can combo his Charge Ki Blast after his Dragon Blast Smash. which does make him feel a lot more fun and unique. And this is a true combo, so you can do it from the front. Thing is that you can like you can't get a true combo after doing it, but you can also do this in combos, and it looks pretty cool. And you can keep the back if I just wasn't getting hold by the fucking fall. Why does the game have so much magnetism to the ground? Oh shit, I fucked it up. Please note that if you're doing this in a combo, be careful about your buttons, because if you fuck it up, you will do an accidental super. But it doesn't matter how much you have, you can do this with any amount of key and it can still work. You just get to get the timing down. And this character regens no key from attacking. But I see it does true combo and it is marvelous to do. I just love doing it. It's kind of one of the things I do with Blue Coup only. And as I mentioned before, Kyle, the structural disc is vanishable. Alright, easy vanish. Oh, that shit's extremely fucking left. Yeah, this game's garbage. Alright, this is about being easy vanish. But not yet. That's it right there. Oh shit, I was too early. You know, it was just a bad angle. It was just a bad angle. Alright, that's it right there. Fuck. Standstill? Okay, okay. And he vanished it. He vanished it. I'm fucking confused. That shit just ran right through him for some reason. I'm gonna say he vanished it. He probably did. I don't know. But I'm gonna give you guys another angle so you can make sure I'm not a liar. Pinky promise. And put this board on standstill. Yes, this is how I find out how easy things are. Damn, that's fast. How easy things are vanishable. And vanish. Hi, Keto. This game is garbage, bro. This game fucking sucks. I hate this game. Here's their stats on the tier list. I also decided to put Jiro on the tier list because I don't really feel like putting him into another video. I kind of talked about him. If Jiro seems a little high, he's a droid. Get with it, buddy. But for match number 1, doing some pretty good damage. Of course, I do like to start off in base form with Goku, since I feel like if you start off in base form, you get the most versatile kit, and you can transform the specialized into some select fights. Like, if you really need Wild Sense, you can transform the Super Saiyan and get your Wild Sense. Which, in this matchup, I like having Wild Sense on. I really do like having Wild Sense on me at almost all times, and I do get the singles buff, which is pretty cool. I swear to God, I did not discard. That guy's smart. That was an actually really good purpose match. I'm hating. Like, let's see if I can do an RC for you guys. Okay. Fuck, I fucked it up. Fuck, I'm ass. You know, ooh, weave. Take this hot man. Okay, you thought I was gonna like release it early? Okay, beating my ass. Damn. No easy vanish. But easy dodge or still ability. Okay. But I do love how versatile Dragon Ball Super Goku can be and is in this game. Man, this guy's smashing that a little too much. Start on this way, you feel okay? I can really feel a thing! Damn, that's hard! Damn, that's hard! I love that shit so much. Now I wonder for like the Dragon Ball characters if they're gonna change their Sonic Sway like they did back in BT3. Because back in BT3, Sonic Sway was unique for most of the characters. Or some characters, they did a Sonic Sway, they didn't hit the opponent but teleported away. Or if you Hercule, you did a Sonic Sway and you just ran your ass away. Now match number 2, Filthy Droid player. So I grew to hate this character. Holy tech? Holy tech? You guys see that tech I just did on him? He didn't see that shit coming. And boom. Oh. Clever dog. Okay, I think in this matchup I might need a little bit. I might need Wild Sense for extra defense. I think I'm gonna go for extra defense instead actually. Send that boy away, I'm gonna get my extra defense real quick. The calmness of that transformation, it's just so good. Gotta be careful. Send that boy down. I whiffed. Actually, right now I do have more defense than Android 16, or I'm like tied with him defense, which is a pretty cool thing. And I do like how, like, at least with Super Goku, it feels like the main game plan you have to go for is transforming to the right transformation that you want. See, I really want my defense buff. And now look at that defense. He's doing no damage to me. His whole string, no damage to me. I'm doing damage to him. He's doing Jack Frost to me. Red like a bug, easy. Oh. Yo, this game is fucking garbage. That was an easy read, Spike. That was an easy read. Even my bird agrees with me. It's not right, Eagle. Right. Okay. Don't want to go down with the easy way. Have to do the punch up. He did that move against Beerus, by the way. Now, God Goku should have a special grab against Beerus where he bites his ear or some shit. Remember that time where God Goku bited Beerus' leg or some shit? This man Goku, he's a freak! Jumping around and shit going, I'm gonna bite that ear of yours, buddy! Hey, one destructo with this? But yeah, general strategy with Dragon Ball Super Goku as an entire character, if you count all the transformations as this one character, is try to transform up to what's special scenario that your opponent's putting you through. But you do want to spend the opening bit as Goku base, get your key up with your combos. Ooh. Reads. I think in this matchup I'm gonna need a lot more extra damage, cause this guy, I feel like I can kill him fast. I'm gonna go. Why won't I like always go to Kaioken Goku? Well, one. What if you need Wild Sense? What if your opponent is putting you in a big long combo and you just need that Wild Sense type shit? Heavy finish, double heavy finish, kaboom! See, that was meant to be a transformation, but the game prioritized my fucking my finisher attack, my lightning strike, over my transformation. And read of a lifetime. Ooh, weave. Okay, this guy's pretty good. I gotta be a little careful. He has some decent defense. I whipped that shit. Heavy finish? Double heavy finish? Oh, smarty party, but I'm hedging with the counters. I might go Kaioken. I think that might be the play. But Hikey though, the devs, I really do feel like the summer patch, maybe the spring patch, we're getting Battle Hour. I have insider information, trust. Maybe during that patch we're gonna get something cool. Read of a God? So smart? But maybe during that patch we're gonna get something really cool, and we're gonna probably get hopefully a revamp for most of the characters. So like the characters in this game, they are kind of sort of unique with their skills and shit, but they show to be unique with how they can interact with the game. And a part of like the way most players play is they play on like hyperbolic time chambers, so they can't really interact with the map, which is a big part of this game. But I feel like they should accommodate for that, and they should like make characters limited on how many follow-ups they can do. Like if you're forced into doing Dragon Homing, if you're forced into doing vanishing attacks, how balanced your characters if you can do like a perfect tie of them. And I feel like this would be cool. Like maybe you can say Dragon Ball Super Full Power Broly, he's able to do more vanishing attacks than fucking Legendary Insane Broly. Like you can say Dragon Ball Super Broly, he's able to do 2 vanishing attacks and 1 Dragon Homing. While Legendary Super Saiyan Broly, he can do 1 vanishing attack and 2 Dragon Homings. The possibilities for this can be endless, and it can be fun to play around with. And if you have a speed type, you don't give them this limitation. We can say, oh, speed types, they can do whatever the fuck they want for follow-ups, because they're super speed types. If you're a slow type, you're gonna gain access to less Dragon Homings, or you're gonna get access to more vanishing strikes. Like, the game can have so much ways to build upon this and make this way more interesting to play with these characters, way more fun to play with them, but it doesn't. And that's what I really don't like. I wish the game would give it more chances, more fun abilities to do. Holy shit, my recording software is fucking me. That was not the game, that was my recording software, so I printed coupons. Got a decent there. But I do wish the game did give me more reasons to pick different characters. Watson's came in handy, boys. Let's go. And it's not time for my how's it like this? Yeah. Can't even manage that shit. That shit's so fast. But hopefully the devs, if the devs made it this far in the video, if they even watched any of my videos, just take what I'm saying into consideration. Because I just want this game to be the ultimate Tenkaichi experience and one of the best Dragon Ball fighting games ever. So far to me, this is the second best Dragon Ball fighting game. I say this, but this is the best Dragon Ball fighting game I've ever played. I played BT2, I played BT3, and I still like to say that this is the better of both of them. Why, yes, BT 2 and 3, they have more attack, they have a higher skill ceiling. But this game has higher potential to be better. It can be better, and I know it will be better. We just need devs to think about better things and to let go of their pettiness when it comes to the game and just allow the players to dick around. So that was a hard win the guy got. Now I'm gonna beat your ass with the fucking perception. Attack me, boy. Oh, shit, he's doing my ass. What the fuck? Man, fuck you. But that'll be it for this video. I hope you guys loved all my ranting, all my tangenting. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.